Welcome to our International Business 205 group presentation by Economancer, Felicity Jones, Min Huang and Shirley Yuan. Our tutorial slot is Wednesday from 1:40 to 2:30 and our tutor's name is Anna Chambers. This presentation is about strategy for attracting and retaining highly skilled labour in New Zealand. The two countries that we'll be analysing are Thailand and Malaysia. And the implementable strategy that we have thought of is supplying Fitbits to the employees. The first activity that I'd put in place is providing employees with free gym memberships, which are renewed every year. This will complement the usage of the Fitbit, which is provided by the company, and improve health of the employees, which brings a number of positives to the working environment and the overall mood within the company. The second activity that I would implement is providing new Fitbits every 2 years. Technology moves forward at such a rapid rate, and in that software changes so fast. So if we give employees new Fitbits every 2 years, then they'll always be able to access the latest software and gain the maximum health benefits. These two strategies relate to the physical aspect of the wellbeing framework and aid new employees settling into New Zealand by improving their health and lowering their costs, which basically means they have a larger disposable income, and a larger disposable income can give them more money to spend on activities or new hobbies or experiencing New Zealand. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Huang Ta, and after the two activities of the physical strategy from corner, we are moving on to the rest of three. So the first one is because the target are highly skilled designer and programmer, so the working environment is very important to them, and it can be one of the key points to attract them. So we need to provide them a place where they can work in a professional environment with an experienced team as well as innovative technology. And the key performer indicator point in here is this can make the employee's satisfaction score evolve, and this is the key metric for understanding talent retention. Secondly, they are new to the life and the town in Wellington, so they might be a struggle for arriving to work on time. So we can provide them a driver to get them to work. And the KPI point here is it can reduce the absence rate, which can affect the productivity of the firm. Last but not least, we need an activity that can reduce the turnover rate because we are not the only one who put a scope on the highly skilled employee. So that's why we have to make some special offer like a high salary or motivate them by rewarding frequently. So that's of our activity to attract them and retain them in our firm. Yeah.
A key factor to consider is ensuring that the expats are not only adjusting to the new environment in New Zealand, but more importantly, that they're actually thriving in it. The 8 dimensions of wellness framework can be used to ensure that all bases of expat wellbeing are being comprehensively managed and monitored to aid in making sure these Malaysian and Thai nationals feel as at home in New Zealand as they did in their own countries. Spirituality is a very important dimension, as both Malaysians and Thais are deeply religious people. In Malaysia, the official religion is Islam, whereas the Philippines practices Buddhism. To ensure they don't feel the need to suppress their religion, the company will provide prayer rooms throughout the office which are welcome to be used by anyone at any time. Additionally, any religious festivals that take place in the various religions will be celebrated with a themed morning tea. The company can keep track as to how often the expats use these prayer rooms, as well as also consult with them on a monthly basis to ensure they feel comfortable expressing their religion in the workplace. Financial security is also a crucial part of someone's well-being. In order to ensure that expats are adjusting to the differing cost of living in New Zealand with the agreement of the new employees, the company could look at their financial records at a 6-month interval to ensure they're coping living in the New Zealand market. Additionally, they can run company-wide advice sessions whereby, if the expats choose to attend, they can seek advice or assistance if necessary. Emotional well-being could be monitored through providing a therapist that all employees have access to during the workday. If any key concerns were raised whereby the company could assist in some way, they would be notified and the correct actions would be put in place to assist. Additionally, their superior can perform informal but consistent observations to ensure there is no major changes in their behaviour that would indicate something is wrong. To ensure that expats' social well-being is supported whilst living in New Zealand, the company could run a wide range of social events to ensure they appeal to lots of different personalities. Encouraging the expats to attend these events will aid them in finding people with similar interests and will help them in developing a sense of connection and belonging. Keeping track of how often they attend these events can be used to ascertain the level of sociability they feel they have with their colleagues. Additionally, they could speak to the HCNs and find out if there's anyone in their team that's not seeming to socialise as much as the others, and this can be looked into further. Lastly, the expats' occupational well-being, specifically the degree to which they're thriving at work, can be monitored through superior reviews. This will look at the consistency of their quality of their work and note any improvements. Additionally, as a part of an annual peer review, it can be seen as to whether the expats seem to have adjusted to both personal and company life in New Zealand, of which can be used to decide whether they have the potential to be promoted to be leading a team in the future.
There are challenges and risks involved in the proposed plan. Fitness programs are very costly. The company will incur a lot of money to provide employees with free gym membership each year. This cost will be transferred to the price of goods and services it offers, which may see a reduction, hence reduced profits. Fitness program comes with other essential requirements, such as preventive health screening, which will further increase the cost incurred by the company. Most companies' management calculated risks. A key problem associated with fitness strategy progress is the inability to measure the tangible benefits of various wellness programs it offers. Small to mid-sized enterprises are not required to invest in strategies they do not have enough knowledge of their payback. The company may end up getting a labor force that is highly skilled but still requires training and development to improve the quality of their talent, as well as make them adapt to a new environment and culture. Also, the promise of professional development attracts expatriates. It is an expensive affair. Therefore, it is recommended that the firm should plan well to increase its appeal through the promise for higher opportunity. Talent management initiatives can only result in a competitive advantage if they are directly linked to the overall strategy of the company. In this regard, it is recommended that while considering attracting labor outside of New Zealand, the firm should arrange on how the different cultural backgrounds will link to the organization's overall strategy. For this strategy to be successful, it must find solutions to the issue of the remuneration and, most importantly, the support of foreign employees practice. In this regard, it is recommended for the firm to have a remuneration scheme that is in line with the international labor laws and, more importantly, the individual minimum wage for each country.